Hello, it's me and Thunder here. This is Thunder. Thunder is one of the mascots of Brazen Elephant Productions. He has purple eyes, just like the logo, so that's why Thunder came into our lives. It was kind of serendipitous. I was looking around and I saw Thunder just sitting there on the shelf in the Hallmark store. It was meant to be, I think. All right, Thunder, you just go sit there. Hi, so today I am in the theater. As you can see, I'm front and center. Haha. And I come here to think and stuff because it's really quiet when there's no one around, and so I do some of my best thinking here. Also, alternatively, I do some of my best thinking in a place that's not so quiet, which I'll bring you to at some point. But this is where I do the bulk of my thinking and the bulk of my stress relieving if I need it. Today is not so stressful. The theater's closed and I've gotten a lot of work done because no one's coming in my office and bothering me. So, want to talk to you about Brazen Elephant and how it came to be. Sorry, I'm very excited. So Brazen Elephant Productions came to be when a friend of mine, Mr. Julian, we were walking from opening night party to the after party. The opening party, it's like a 10-minute walk in Griffintown by Old Montreal in Montreal. And so we're walking down the street and we're like, you know, like all artists, we're like, we can do everything better than anyone else at any time ever, and we are going to revolutionize theater, and no one will ever have seen anything like anything that we're ever going to do, and we are going to be the best people ever, and we're going to go down in history. You know, because you know, after a couple drinks and like seeing some great theater and being part of some great theater, then obviously you think these things all the time. So we're walking down the street having those conversations, and we're like, we should start a company together. And Julian's like, we totally should, and it's gonna be great. You and me, between you and me, he's like, you're so organized that I'm all artistic, and we're gonna make it happen. It's gonna be amazing. Well, so the next day, I wake up and I go to work at the theater, and Julian was a box office manager, and so I go to the office and I look at him and I'm like, so were you serious about that whole company thing? Because like I was kind of serious. And he's like, no, totally, I was totally serious, we have to do this. And then that night I went home and brainstormed all the company names because apparently that was the most exciting and the most important thing, was to have a company name. Brazen Elephant Productions didn't come out of that brainstorming session. It came out of another one, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, so it just was one of those things. And obviously I didn't stay in Montreal. I moved to Fort McMurray. And Julian is not here with me. He's currently in France, which is interesting. It wasn't the time. It just wasn't the time. And so now, like 3 years later, it is the time. And I'm so excited. And this was the stuff that we had talked about, is doing videos like this and social media and pulling back the curtain, which will be more apparent when I'm actually more into like the production side of the wedding project. Right now, it's a little... well, it's not boring. I mean, the process, like, it's still happening, but it's not as riveting as, you know, me, like, showing you rehearsal and blah, 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 which will happen. So, that is phase one of how Brazen Elephant Productions came to be. Next video, I will bring you somewhere else that I enjoy being at or did a lot of work at. And I will let you in on another aspect of how Brazen Elephant came to be, the name, and we'll talk about the name. If you have anything you want me to video about, if you have anything you want me to talk about, if you have any questions, if you want to become involved in the wedding project, let me know. My social media stuff and email address and stuff are at the end of this video. So if you need any of that, Thunder, come say goodbye to the people. I love Thunder. I love him. I sit in my office and I like pet him and hold him, and he has like beans in his bum, so like bounce him around because he like stays on that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Tell all your friends, and stay tuned for more Brazen Elephant Productions moments. Bye bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Julian and Andy. Mwah.